welcome back. You are watching The Shortlist, broadcasting to you live from the Hub at Art Prize.
Tonight, we're trying to help you see the best of Art Prize, unveiling the ever-changing Top 25 public vote and the top 5 for each of the $20,000 juried awards. So let's take a look at more of the popular vote right now. This is the top 25 as voted by you, the public, so far as of 6 o'clock tonight. Origami by Yumi Yamashita at the Graham. This is the 5th artwork in the top 25 that is at the Graham. 99 sheets of 9 origami paper that, when creased by hand and lit from the side, reveal in shadow the facial profiles of 99 people from Grand Rapids, including me. She's from New York City. This is a really neat piece. Rebirth of Spring from Fritz Jan Devanger, Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. It's an 8-foot by 6-foot oil painting. Fritz was born in the Netherlands. He now lives in Detroit. Return to Eden by Sandra Bryant, Grand Rapids Public Museum. It's a glass mosaic, and Sandra is from Washington. Running on Air by Jessica Buhas, DeVos Place Convention Center. Steel wire sculptures. Jessica is from Douglas. Scrappy Dick by Paul Cassidy at the Bob. This is the 3rd artwork in the top 25 that is at the Bob. A large fish sculpture made out of scrap metal. Paul Cassidy is from Minnesota. Seasons by Ann Lovelace at the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum, a series of 4 art quilts depicting the seasonal changes of northern Michigan. Ann is from Frankfurt.
Let's talk about the Urban Space Award now. The Urban Space Award is for the art that creatively engages in an urban environment. The critic picking this winner is Susan Sanazzi, the editor-in-chief of Metropolis Magazine and Architecture and Design Magazine based in New York. So come on over here and join us here, Susan. We appreciate you coming in from the big town of New York City.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, we had you on Daybreak this morning. We really enjoyed talking to you then. So now we get to talk about what you picked. So let's start with the first one here. It's Katie Newell's Salvaged Landscape, which was on display in front of the Grand Rapids Art Museum. It won this award last year. Your pick, though, is 10,000 Hours, La Grande Vitesse, by Laura Isaac, Vandenberg Plaza on Monroe Avenue. Several thousand feet of knitted ropes create a temporary web over the Calder sculpture. I thought this was really interesting because she said was doing this entirely on the fact that it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert at anything.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And I loved it for the reason that I loved it actually is that the Calder is almost sacred to modern art and design. And I didn't expect anybody to play with it. And the fact that she had the guts and she had the willpower and she had the willingness to add something to it, very handmade, very hands-on, very crafty, and this is obviously a very industrially produced piece of art that is dominating that plaza. Mm-hmm. And it also made me go there because I have seen that picture 1,000 times.
Right.
And it's really beautiful in pictures, but in reality it's a terrible place. That place,
You're talking about the plaza.
The plaza.
Not the Calder.
The Calder is beautiful. Her intervention is lovely and really interesting, and it's temporary. So we got our attention called to the Calder, but then the wind was blowing really hard, and we were nearly blown away. And so this is the overstated, windswept plaza of modern architecture and urban planning, which is really a cruel place to be in an urban environment. And it reminded me how bad these things were, despite that beautiful sculpture and despite her intervention, and that place needs a lot of work.
Oh my, well, I'm sure that's, the city leaders, are you watching right now, Mayor Hartwell? You have somebody who's already critiquing our city from that perspective. Thank you, Susan. We appreciate it. Well, Bell on Wheels by Chip Vanderweer, St. Mark's Episcopal Church on North Division Avenue. It's a 5-foot-long steel cylinder. Tell me about that.
Well, I really liked that one. It was a surprise to me because I didn't expect to like anything with churches. I'm sorry. I'm not religious, so it's very difficult for me to engage with that. But then I was up there, and there was a church service going on, and this was Sunday morning. And it was a beautiful sunny day, and it's a little kind of, it's not even a plaza, it's a little kind of forecourt to the church. And there was this sort of pyramidal, industrial remnant, rusting steel, really showing me what the Rust Belt is like now. And it was very constrained, and it wasn't the overdone Rust Belt garbage stuff that you see all over the place, but it was really well thought out, very minimal. And then there was this helium container in the middle, which you could hit and make it sound like a chime.
Right.
So it was very much of its place, and I really liked it. Then as I looked up, I saw the church spire, which is really beautiful, and the two of them had a relationship to each other.
They worked well together.
They really worked well together, and this industrial piece and the church spire somehow were one, and it made me think about how effective a public art piece in a public place can be.
Very good. You should be a public orator, too. We have 3 minutes left here, Susan. Let's move along as quickly as we can. Flight by Dale Rogers. That's at Noblin Park. 9 stainless steel birds that are suspended in the air. Each one weighs about 200 pounds and has a wingspan of 12 feet. This took a lot of effort to put this whole thing together.
This was spectacular, and I really loved coming at it from the entrance of the park, and I saw this array of huge birds.
Right.
And then I walked around it, and then I saw patterns the birds were making, and I walked up to the mound that separates the Gerald Ford Museum and the park, and then that was a full flight of birds. And so, and I liked it especially because it's a very heavy, very substantial piece of sculpture, but at the same time, it does very minimal invasion to the land. Mm-hmm. So I kept thinking about it as a place that defines that place really well, and I was hoping that it will stay there for a long time.
Installation by Kathleen Renee Gaudy. Ottawa Fulton parking ramp. 7 stories of paper scraps that are hanging in the parking garage.
That was also interesting because that reminded me of another kind of public space that we don't count in cities, because that stairwell is kind of a protected public space in an urban environment with a lot of cars. So it called my attention to a really bad solution for urban parking, that these stupid parking garages that are cropping up all over the place. Mm-hmm. They're really ugly. And she called attention to it in a very beautiful, ethereal, almost lacy way. And I thought that we should look at those things.
That's fun. Once again, Mayor Hartwell, are you watching?
Mayor.
Stick-to-itiveness by Richard Morse. It's in the Grand River. It's horses made from tree branches that appear to be running on water.
Well, I love that one because, again, it used the river, it used the rapids, it showed horses that were almost lifelike, but obviously sculptural, and it reminded me of all those things, all those Western movies that I saw as a child, of people crossing rivers on their horses, the Indians and the cowboys on their horses, and it sort of brought back the history, and it celebrated the idea of the rapids, the Grand Rapids, right. And then I thought, you know, this could be, if it stayed there for a long time, these things could biodegrade and float down the river, and it won't be harming anyone.
Oh, wow. Beautiful designs all around, the way these are all kind of playing together so well. We appreciate you coming in here, Susan, to give us your thoughts on the symbolism that goes on between these two places. By the way, City Commission is at 9:30 tomorrow morning. You're more than welcome to join Joe LaFergie and go down and cover that and speak about it.
All right.
All right, thank you again.
Thank you.
Art and war on the short list tonight. Let's go back to the top 25 as voted by you, the public. Sojourn by Andrea Couch at the Graham. This is the 6th artwork in the top 25 that is at the Graham. This painting draws from the artist's curiosity to create butterflies and her fascination with old farm structures. Couch is from Sterling Heights. Song of Lift by Martin van Wagtendonk at the UICA. Guess what? This is a juried award nominee, 3-dimensional award. So we're hearing here that the artists and the public are agreeing on this one. A 5-minute long, fully automated, viewer-sensitive opera. Van Wagtendonk is from Georgia. Stick-to-itiveness by Richard Morse in the Grand River. Again, a juried award, best use of urban space. Horses made from tree branches that appear to be running on water. Richard Morse is from Fenville. Studies in Light and Form, the Chicago 7 and Michigan Avenue Bridge sculptures by Jack Nixon at DeVos Place. Pencil sketches of buildings in Chicago that was started in 1987 and only completed this year. Nixon is from Illinois. The Chase by Artistry of Wildlife at the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum. This is the 4th artwork in the top 25 that is at the Ford Presidential Museum. Sculptures of wolves chasing a moose, sculpted using clay, foam, steel, and mache. This group of artists have won nearly 100 art awards worldwide. The Dragon by Robin Protz, that is, Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. More than 40,000 golden buttons suspended on lines. Robin Protz is from Connecticut. The Penguin Project by Paul Nilsson at the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum. This is the 5th artwork in the top 25 that's at the Ford Presidential Museum. 48 life-size clay penguins swimming in the pool in front of the museum. Nilsson is from Williamston. So now that you have the top 25 as it stands now, let's take a look at which venues have the most in the popular vote. The largest concentration is at the Graham, where 6 are on the display. 5 are at the Ford Museum. There are 3 apiece at the Bob and the Amway Grand. 2 are at DeVos Place. The remaining 6 are split up among 6 different venues. Now remember, this is not the final top 25. The vote will constantly be changing between now and Saturday when round 1 voting ends. You can see the updated list anytime by going to artprize.org. And then on Sunday, the Art Prize Top 10 will be announced. This announcement will happen at 1 o'clock in Rosa Parks Circle. We will stream it live at woodtv.com.
Well, we've covered 45 pieces of artwork now. Next, we'll give you the top 5 for the final juried award. But this one is a wee bit different. We're going to be talking about the most outstanding venue. So will the well-known venues here, will they be the ones that take the cake, or is it going to be the hidden ones? We'll find out coming up after this.